Hey, what's up guys? It's fall, y'all! Okay, that was a lot more cringe and less satisfying than I thought, but I've been dying to say that. Anyways, it is now September and I'm in my brown fleece today because this is gonna be a fall kind of vlog slash video thingy. I don't know what this is. And to be honest, it was kind of warm today, so after this video, like straight after, I'm gonna take this off. But anyway, I might look very happy and clappy right now, but I have to be honest, a large part of me is just really sad that summer is over now. I have to say I really thrive in warmer weather and longer days, and it kind of stresses me out to think that, yeah, the days are just going to get shorter from now and it's only going to get colder, and yeah, that's just going to put me in a really bad mood. So I think right off the bat, I am going to just, I don't know, like make most of the season. So obviously I can spend time like missing summer and dreading the winter and all that, or I can make use of this season and just do the fun stuff. And I thought I would bring you guys along with me. So yeah, I'm just really trying to fall in love with fall, like this season. And we're gonna do all things, I guess, like cozy and fun and I don't know, like trying pumpkin spice latte and things like that. I don't know, just as a coffee lover, if you've watched my previous videos, I literally, if you took my blood right now, it's probably 90% caffeine and not blood cells. But yeah, I don't know, it's just weird that I have actually never ever had a pumpkin spiced latte before. And I know in like all these YouTubers I watch, in all those like fall videos and things like that, this is just the basic, like everybody just does this. I swear, like everybody just goes to Starbucks every like fall and do this like pumpkin spice latte drink, and I've just never tried it before, so we're gonna do this season. And I don't know, just tons of other fun stuff. I don't know, we'll see. We'll go on Pinterest, we will look up, I guess, like fun full things to do. We might do some crafts, we will go on trips and just, I don't know, like maybe decorate my house. Actually, I need to clean up first. That is high up on the list. But I also want to bring part of my culture to you guys. So if you don't know, I'm actually from Hong Kong, and fall or this autumn season just really reminds me of, for example, Mid-Autumn Festival and other things like that, which I feel like are less common in these fall vlogs that I've watched on YouTube and stuff like that. Obviously because I guess like most of the YouTubers I watch are from Western countries, so maybe it's not that big there. But maybe we'll do like, I don't know, like we'll watch the moon together, we'll have some moon cakes, and yeah, when we get there I'll tell you more about this festival and what it's about, and I just guess other like fall related stuff from home. But it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I just thought it would be fun to do this together, and maybe we will do a fall bucket list to kickstart this thing. And maybe you can even make a bucket list with me. You don't have to do every single thing that I do. You could also look up Pinterest or go online and get some ideas. But what I want to do is to obviously help myself not get into this like slump of just being sad that summer's over and like really struggle with the shorter like daytimes and colder weather. But I also thought it might inspire you to maybe try out some of the things that I do, but also I guess like work out a way for you to enjoy the season as well, no matter how you're feeling about it. Maybe you are a massive like fall and winter person and you're really excited, then that's great. Make most of it. If you're like me and you might struggle a bit with, I guess, like this time of the year, then maybe we can just have fun and try our best to make most of it. It's going to be good and we're gonna have fun together. So we will have just done this together, and I just want to talk you through a bit of like some ideas for fall that I have. I like to call this more like idea dumping rather than a bucket list, because later on in this video or in a different video perhaps we will do an actual fall bucket list, and that name is not official, like the idea dumping one. I just literally came up with that like 2 seconds ago as I was saying it. But let me just try to explain briefly, I guess, like what the difference is between this and a bucket list, in my head at least. And also, I hope you appreciate my very mediocre effort of trying to make this background fall-like. I have a yellow cushion and this blanket. And yeah, that's why we definitely need to decorate my house together. And that could be part of my fall like bucket list that we're gonna do. But anyway, as I said, this to me is not a bucket list, because this feels more like just brainstorming ideas, getting myself inspired for fall. These are some things that come to mind and I just want to do them this season. But the actual bucket list will hopefully be a lot more specific than this. It will be things that I can actually tick off of and whatever. But let me give you an example. So I'm someone who loves drinking coffee. I love going to coffee shops and cafes and things like that. I just really like the vibes, and yeah, I don't know why I'm explaining myself so much. But as you would know, a lot of cafes and coffee shops will do seasonal kind of drinks and snacks and food and things like that. And I thought, for example, pumpkin spiced latte. I have actually never had one before. Which is so weird considering how big of a coffee fan I am. But yeah, so this season I would love to go try one. I would love to try it hot, iced, and in whatever variation there is. And so just now, as you would have seen, I have put down pumpkin spiced latte on this page. But for example, on the bucket list, it might be a bit more specific. So I would put down, for example, which specific cafe I want to try it at. And earlier I put fall drinks as well. Maybe there are some specific fall drinks that I've seen on menus that I want to try, and I will then add it to the bucket list. And it will be something that I can just tick once I'm done. And for example, I really want to go try the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. As basic, or probably maybe boring even for some of you. I have actually never ever tried a pumpkin spice latte before, and I feel like a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte or fall drink is always on every YouTuber's like fall vlog or video. That's just something that everybody does, and yeah, as dumb as it sounds, I want to do that too. So we could go do that together this fall. And that bucket list is by no means, I guess, the exact script that I'm gonna follow for this entire season. So I'm not gonna say, oh, just because something isn't on my bucket list, I can't do it, or the other way around. So for example, if I see a different drink at Starbucks that I want to try that's a fall drink, or even not a fall drink, I can do that. And if I walk past Pret, for example, and see a pumpkin spice latte, yeah, of course I'm gonna go try that. Just because it's not Starbucks, for example, doesn't mean I can't try it. And yeah, so for example, the pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks one is quite specific. And there will be multiple things on that list that will be like that. And the next thing I really want to do is to change up my style a bit. And by that, I just mean like, not really a full-on makeover. I'm not gonna pay like thousands of pounds to get plastic surgery or things like that. No, that's not what I meant. I just think that it's quite fun to sometimes change up your wardrobe. And for example, I want to get a haircut as well. And these things might not have anything to do with fall at all. But it's just fun to, I guess, like make most of a season. It's a new start and it would be fun to do that. So for example, I want to go thrifting, And as you know, the way that thrifting works is that you don't know what you're gonna get, or even if you're gonna get anything at all. So for example, on the bucket list, then I wouldn't put specific items. By that I mean I want this exact pair of jeans from this brand. No, like that's not how thrifting works, because yeah, like how are you gonna guarantee that you're gonna find that? But I can put down, like, I do want to get some jeans actually this fall, so maybe I can be specific in the sense that I want to look for jeans, or I actually really want a pair of boots. I've been wanting one since first year in uni, and I've graduated for an entire year now. It's been 5 years. I think it's time to get a pair of boots. And whether that's through thrifting or getting a new pair, I don't know. I don't actually have any specific pair in mind either. So I think we're just gonna look for one, and maybe on the bucket list it would be to look for a pair of boots. So obviously that's a lot less specific than a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, but you get the point. Anyway, today what I want to do here is just to go through this list and explain some of the things that I want to do. And who knows, maybe we'll get to all of them, hopefully, but maybe we won't, and that's okay. So I think one thing that I've really struggled with, and I'm working very hard to try to change, is this all or nothing / black and white mindset. Before, to me, I think if I can't do something perfectly, so for example, if I can't do all of these things, I probably will just give up and not do them at all. And I'm trying not to do that this year. Even if I don't get through every single thing, at least I'll get through, I don't know, like half of it or more than half of it. Even just doing one thing is better than none. And looking back, I can at least say I've done this thing or a few things or whatever. And there is something to look back on rather than nothing. So I'm really trying to work hard on that. But here are just some ideas I have for this season. So let's start with the cafe or coffee shop thing. I have mentioned I really want to try the pumpkin spice latte, or basically any fall drinks, and I might take you guys along with me while I go do that. And also I think a lot of cafes or coffee shops will often have like pastries or just some like treats that are fall themed. I watch a YouTuber called Kenna Marie. I don't know if you guys watch her. I really like her videos, and she always goes to Starbucks to get like a fall drink or this pumpkin loaf thing. I don't know if they do this in the UK, but if they do, I definitely want to try it. I think another big like fall kind of ingredient would be just anything cinnamon or apple, maybe even sweet potato. I don't know, these are just some like really fall ingredients, and yeah, if there's any food that's based on that, I would love to give it a try in this season. And another thing would be cooking or baking on the topic of food. So as I mentioned, those ingredients like pumpkin, cinnamon, sweet potatoes, chestnuts even, these sound really good, and I would love to try out some new recipes, especially baking. You often make like such a big tray of stuff that you would then go share it with friends and things like that. I would love to bake and then take them to church on a Sunday, or yeah, I don't know, just something like that. That would be very fun. And we can even try out some new recipes together. That would be amazing. And apart from cooking and baking, on the topic of food, I guess like it's similar to cafes and coffee shops, but it doesn't have to be a cafe or a coffee shop. I can go to like different restaurants. Often they will have seasonal menus. I would love to go try that too. And after that, I would love to get into crafting as well. I don't know what we'll make, but it will hopefully be some sort of fall themed, or at least fall colored. So I just put fall leaves. I don't actually know what to do with that. I just think the colors of the leaves in fall just look very pretty, and it would be fun to make use of that somehow. I don't know what we'll do yet, or if we'll even do anything with that, but we'll see. And I would love to journal as well this fall. This is not necessarily a fall like activity, but it can be fall themed, and that would be very fun. And I would also love to decorate my house, and that will hopefully inspire me and encourage me to actually clean, because my house is disastrous right now. I don't even want to get into it. It's so messy, and I just need to declutter, clean. This is a new season, it's a new start, and it would be the perfect time to do that. And I can also decorate it to make it look more cozy and fall-like. So that just sounds so fun, and I would love to do that together with you guys. And yeah, I've mentioned briefly about, I guess, just like changing up my style, just changing up the wardrobe a bit. By the way, a makeover doesn't need to be expensive. I plan on thrifting a lot of the things, and also I think I will declutter and sell some of my pre-existing stuff that either no longer fit me or I just don't like anymore. It would be a good way to clear up space, but also, yeah, just make some money so I can get some new things, if that makes any sense. And I would also love to travel. So I put down UK and Europe here as the two main things I want to do. Europe, I don't know which countries yet, but it would be very nice to just go to some new places and explore there. I also have a separate point about nature. I would love to do more things that's like outside the house. So that could be hiking or going on walks. I think that's a very nice way to go appreciate this like fall season. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So for example, I can look at like some of the leaves that I told you guys about. That would be so fun. Going on walks with friends and going on hikes with, I don't know, like other people is also a great way to just socialize and yeah, have fun. So I think a lot of these things will be a mixture of like just combining different things and just making good use of the season. And I think the last thing I have on this list is, or actually two things. I've got books, movies, media. I would love to just read more, or even like, you know, like how during Christmas people watch Christmas movies. It'd be fun to do that in a fall sense, but I don't actually know that many books or movies, so that's something that I want to do, but I'll have to do a bit of research or just search up different ideas and see what inspires me. So maybe we'll do that in the actual bucket list video. But lastly, I think it's just festive stuff. So I put down some things which are fall. So as you can probably see, I didn't put Halloween. I can, but I don't know, as a Christian, I just don't really celebrate the, you know, like the ghosts and the horror side of that. But I think Halloween is still a really like festive time of pumpkins and all that, which rather than celebrating the dark side of it, it can help me appreciate the light of Jesus. And I think, so it's still fine to, I guess, like celebrate Halloween in a, I'm celebrating something during this time rather than celebrating the Halloween itself. So I don't know, we might do something, but then obviously there are other festivals and holidays that we can celebrate together. If you don't know, as I mentioned, I think earlier, I'm from Hong Kong, so autumn really reminds me of Mid-Autumn Festival, and there's a different one called 重阳节 in Chinese. I will explain when we get there, probably. But yeah, just some other festivals and holidays. And obviously there's Thanksgiving, which I know is really, really big in the States. I have not actually celebrated Thanksgiving before, and maybe we won't have a full-on like turkey feast and things like that. But I just think giving thanks is such a good thing to do. And if there's a holiday for that, why not? And we can also just make most of the season and this like already existing Thanksgiving thing. We can make it fun and just explore new things. I am still a little sad that summer is over now, but hopefully this will get us through. And yeah, please do join me, and you can also come up with your own list, or even just sit down like me and randomly find a page, doodle, and write down any thoughts you have. And yeah, hopefully we can hold each other accountable at actually just exploring new things and not just stay at home. Especially, I know that's very easy to do when the weather gets colder and it gets darker outside as well. it's very easy to just lock yourself at home and do nothing. But to me, I think I often like spiral in a bad way when that happens. I just need to keep on getting myself out and about, doing things, and just, I don't know, like getting excited by the little things. But obviously, it's not to say you can't take rests and you have to be out like 24/7. That's not my point. It's good to still take rests at home and things like that. But I just want to, by the time we get to winter, look back and say, yeah, that fall was really fun. And yeah, I've tried these new things and I've done these. These are some good memories that I will take with me to winter, rather than look back and get disappointed that I've wasted an entire season and I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. So yeah, really excited. Hey friends, happy Friday. It is September 5th today, and yeah, we're a few days into fall now and I'm so excited. I think this is gonna be the first, sorry it's quite noisy. I think this might be the first fall activity that we'll be doing together. And basically I'm going to meet up with a friend for coffee now. And originally I was gonna go get like a pumpkin spice latte or something, you know, like fall. A fun fall drink, let's put it that way. But then the weather today did throw me off a little. I don't know if you can tell, but it's quite sunny today. Over the past few days, it's just been so rainy and like kind of damp and cold, and it was fully giving fall vibes, and I was honestly a little sad. And today, for some reason, it's just kind of warm and sunny, and it's almost making me sad, ironically, because it feels like this is the last thread of summer, and yeah, I just want to grab an ice cream and enjoy the last bit of it. But I did plan to have like a fall themed like activity today, so I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll get an ice drink but make it fall. I don't know. We'll see what I end up getting, but I thought I would just bring you guys along with me. I'll try the rest of the fall donuts next time. Today we went for the maple chocolate one, which matches my drink. Here's our drink and donut. Cheers. Ew, this is good. This is so good too. What do you think? I really want to get a leather jacket. I just can't seem to find one that's both affordable and looks good. Man, these feel good, but they're all men's. Yeah, this is way too big. It's men's. I don't know. I still like the men's ones more than the women's ones. But this is size medium. So big. I really want to get a pair of boots too, so we're just gonna go to Dr. Morgan's. I'm too broke to get anything today, but maybe we'll just have a look and at least try out the sizes. Man, I've been wanting a pair of Dr. Martens since my first year in uni. I kind of like the reddish ones too. It looks so good. I'm gonna try these. Wow, so these are what Doc Martens feel like. Hey, it's editing me, and I just wanted to say I'm so sorry for ending the video here so abruptly, but I think I will end this part one here just because I already have a couple of other fall things filmed. I did try another few fall drinks at Starbucks and other coffee shops, which I will try not to give away too much, but hopefully I will include that in the next part of this fall series. But yeah, it's already been 20 something minutes, and I thought this is less of a ticking things off bucket lists, but more of a just, yeah, trying out different things and getting started with it because I have not actually done the bucket list yet, but hopefully we'll get to do that together in the next video and then do a lot more fall stuff together and have fun. But yeah, I'm just cozy in this blanket, sitting here editing, and I thought it's probably best for me to get this uploaded as soon as possible. And yeah, if you've watched up till this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Feel free to leave me a like. I would really, really appreciate that as well. Leave me a comment below. Leave me one of the fall emojis. It can be the leaves or maybe a hot drink or something like that. I don't know. Surprise me. And leave me one fall thing that you want to try together, and I'll try to get to that in my next video or something like that. But anyway, also remember to subscribe if you haven't already and turn on that notification button so that when the next part of this full series comes up, you will not miss that. But anyway, thank you so much again, and I will see you guys very, very soon with another video. See you!